What's up, guys? Zack back for another TRX total body strength workout. So for today's workout, you're gonna need one TRX suspension trainer and ideally 2 kettlebells, dumbbells, but if you only have access to one piece of equipment, that's okay. You can still do everything just with that one piece of equipment. You'll just have to switch off sides as we move along, all right? So for today's workout, we're gonna have 2 main rounds we're gonna go through. It's gonna be all strength focused. Your first round is gonna be 6 exercises for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We'll be using your suspension trainer and both kettlebells in that round. Round number 2 is going to be focused more on core. I've got a side plank challenge for you today that we're going to go for a pretty long time, about 16 total sets. That's 8 sets on each side, 20 seconds of work with the option to rest for 10 seconds in there, all right? So again, first round's all about the suspension trainer, upper body, lower body, mainly upper body though, using the kettlebells and the TRX, and then the second round all about core for that plank challenge. Now we're gonna get your warm-up started here. As always, I like to begin with those jumping jacks. So in 3, 2, 1, here we go, y'all. Arms up over those heads, feet jumping in and out, nice and light. And we're really just trying to warm up that body. Now, it is a total body workout, but I'm gonna focus a little bit more on your upper body today as we get after it, and then we'll finish with that core challenge that I mentioned in the beginning. So, let's start to take a little scan of the body. How are the shoulders feeling? How are the legs feeling? We're gonna use the back, shoulders, chest, arms, a little bit more than we're gonna use those legs. So let's make sure we focus on that upper body. We're gonna get your runner stretches going here in 3, 2, and 1. Feet come about shoulder width apart, hinge back at the hips so we stretch the hamstrings. Let's walk those hands out to that plank position. Once we're here, I want you to step that left foot up, next to that left palm. Inhale, rotate that arm up. Bring the forearm down, let's do that again. Inhale, rotate that left arm up. Bring that forearm down, circle out those hips. After a couple circles, step the foot back for another downward dog. And then step that right foot up. Inhale, rotate the right arm up. Bring that right arm down. Rotate the right arm up again. One more time down. Add those circles. Big circles to both sides. Step it back. Let's do that one more time. Step the left up. Reach up for 1. Forearm down. Reach up for 2. Forearm down. Step back. Downward dog. Push the floor away. Pull yourself forward. Reach up on the right for 1. Back down. Reach up for right 2. Back down, step away, and let's walk those hands back to those feet. Roll that body up. Let's grab that suspension trainer. We're gonna go into some squat to rows. Hands are gonna be right next to the chest. You're 1 or 2 steps forward. Extend those arms all the way up. Squat the hips to the heels. Squeeze the glutes to stand. Pinch the shoulder blades to row. Get it extended out. Drop it down. Squeeze it up. Drive the elbows back. As we're hitting this squat to row, we want to make sure we're chasing our plank here right in the beginning. My ears, shoulders, and hips are all in one line. As I hit that squat, my shins staying pretty vertical, and I'm focusing on squeezing my legs and glutes, pinching shoulder blades together. Let's get one more rep. 3, 2, and 1. Facing away from the anchor point now. Forward lunge, I's, Y's, and T's. Step forward, reach up for an I. Alternate your lunge, reach out for a Y. Alternate your lunge, reach out for the T, and then step it back. Again, reaching out for the I, reaching out for that Y, and then reaching out for that T. As we take those big steps forward, front foot is flat to the floor, my shin's nice and vertical. As I take the step forward, my back knee drops straight down. I should feel a nice stretch in that back quad. Stepping out again. We're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now next up, I want to get what's called a wall slide in. So walk forward, reaching your arms straight up over your head, so your arms are exactly in line with your body. Looks like you're standing straight up with those arms over that head. Pressing into both hands to create tension. Pull your elbows straight down, and then press those arms straight back up. Again, pull those elbows straight down, press those arms straight back up. You're trying to keep your forearm vertical here. I shouldn't see your elbow bowing backwards or tilting too far forward. You want that elbow right underneath that wrist and that arm right next to that shoulder. Last 3, 2, 1. Give me 2 steps back with your arms straight up overhead. Nice and light rollouts. Think about tucking the hips, squeezing the glutes, and really chasing your plank on this one. As you inhale, squeeze your glutes and roll forward. Keep those glutes squeezed. Exhale, press back. Again, inhale. Roll it all the way out. Exhale, push it back up. Again, inhale. Exhale. Back to the top. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Back to the top. And rest. All right, you guys. Facing the anchor point, last set's gonna be those Cossack lunges. Feet are nice and wide. Sit over to your right, lowering that body down. Squeeze the glutes to come up. Sit down to the left. Shoulder blades are out of those ears. Squeeze it up. Back down to the right. Squeeze it up. Back down to the left. Make sure you're pushing into the floor to bring yourself out of it. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. And rest. All right, so we're gonna get into round number 1. As a reminder, we've got 6 exercises. We've got 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. We're gonna do this 3 times. So we're gonna start with a TRX lunge. So take your straps to mid-calf. Take your straps to mid-calf. We're gonna start by putting that left foot in. Now, if you don't wanna put your foot in, you'll simply give me a step back lunge, all right? So you're gonna step back with your left leg. Everyone at home, you're gonna take your left foot, put it inside that foot cradle, all right? Here we go, 40 seconds of lunges, starting 3, 2, 1. Drop that left knee straight down, push into that right leg to come back up. Again, drop that right knee straight down, press into that left leg to come back up. So my right foot's actually inside the suspension trainer here. I'm working off of my left leg, pressing up. Again, right foot's inside the suspension trainer, pressing into my left foot to come up. If you're working at home, step that right leg back, just like I'm stepping my right leg back. My chest is staying tall, shin is staying vertical. I'm squeezing the glutes up, lowering back down. We're gonna move to the atomic push-up next in 3, 2, and 1. All right, 20 seconds to get both feet in. So now your straps do need to be at mid-calf no matter what. Getting both feet in that suspension trainer, facing away from that anchor point. Atomic push-ups. Make sure your feet are underneath the anchor point, or maybe past it a little bit, just to make this one a little bit easier than the next 2. Hands underneath those shoulders, press the heels into the handles, chase your plank, lower that plank down, drive away, pull those knees in. Now if you need to drop to your knees for the push-ups, feel free to drop to those knees, drive away, heels back, pull those knees in. Lower the chest, push the ground away, pull those knees in. Always resetting that plank after each movement. Now if you want to step it up, you could go into the push-up from the crunch, but then I want you to reset the plank after the crunch. So push up, boom, pull the knees in, right back to that plank. Let's get one more. Push up, knees come in, and rest. All right, toes out. You're gonna need those kettlebells and those dumbbells. We're gonna go into a kettlebell bent over row. Again, if you just got one dumbbell at home, you can do the right for 20 seconds and the left for 20 seconds. I'll give you that time count, all right? So, have those kettlebells right next to your feet. Hinge back at the hips, your back should be relatively flat. Grab both handles, focus on the elbows, drive the elbows back as you squeeze, extend the arms out. Drive the elbows back as you squeeze, extend the arms out. Keep going. Now notice that my hips are set back here. I don't have my chest over front, all right? Those of you at home with one dumbbell, switch sides. Switch sides if you're just doing one. If you've got 2, keep hammering them out. Now again, notice my hips are set back over my heels as I drive the elbows back. I don't have my chest forward, putting all this weight into my low back. So we sit those hips back. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. All right, quick break. So next up is gonna be a push press. So a push press is different than a shoulder press, because in a push press, we are allowed to use the legs a little bit. So rack up your weights. The movement will be as follows. I want you to sit your hips back, bending your knees slightly, then you're gonna drive up, press the kettlebells overhead, and then bring them back down nice and tight. So here we go. Rack it up, forearms are vertical, 3, 2, 1. Small dip, drive, back down. Small dip, drive, back down. Small dip, boom, drive. Reaching those knuckles through the ceiling. Back down, dip. If you're doing one dumbbell at home, switch dumbbells now. Switch sides, switch sides. Bring it down, dip, drive. This overhead position is the most important. Want to make sure we're locked out, rib cage is hidden, low back is flat. Let's get one more dip, one more drive, hold and hold, back down, woo, and here. All right, so fifth exercise, we're gonna stay with our body. We're back on the suspension trainer for some bicep curls. So you can leave your straps at mid-calf, or if you wanna take them back up to mid-leg, that's okay too. Pinkies next to the temples, elbows pulled in nice and tight. Make sure your body's in a plank, extend those arms all the way out. Squeeze the bicep, drive the pinky to the temple. Extend those arms all the way out. Squeeze the biceps, drive the pinkies to the temples. Extend and drive. Extend those elbows and drive. Once again, give me a little body check. Make sure those hips aren't sagging. Make sure those hips aren't overextending. Lock those ribs down. Squeeze those biceps again. Pinky to temple. Extend it out. Pinky to temple. Extend it out. Keep it simple. Can we do simple better? Not a lot going on here, but we just want to make sure that that plank is looking good, that we're feeling good. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last exercise, we're going to do the lunge on the other side now. So I'm going to get my left foot inside the foot cradle so my right leg is working. You at home, if you're doing a step back lunge, I want you to step back with your with your left leg. Here we go. Left leg's going back, pushing off that right foot. Left leg's going back, pushing off the right foot. Again, if you're at home, you're doing the same thing. Left leg's going back, pushing off the right foot. Right? If you want to do this version of a lunge, totally fine. But if you've got that foot in, I want to make sure that your front shin is vertical, right? Chest is up nice and tall. Driving it up. Okay, we still got 10 seconds left here. Then we're going to go back to the other leg. See how I did that? Pressing into that right foot, squeezing the booty. Press into the right foot, woo! Squeezing the glute. All right, and break. All right. So we're back to the first exercise, which is that lunge. So we're back on that foot cradle to the right. If you're doing the step back lunges, you're stepping your right foot back. Now, if you want to step it up, maybe you grab that weight, just one, holding it at the chest here, making this round just a little bit tougher. Here we go. Press into that foot cradle, drop that right knee down, pushing into that left foot. Drop the right knee straight down, push into that left foot. Now I keep saying push into the left foot because this foot is the one that's working. As you're standing up out of the bottom of the lunge, make sure that you're driving that knee up, driving that foot through the floor. Now if you're losing it a little bit, take your hands down. Touch the floor, pick the chest up, stand it up. Again, if you need a little bit of assistance, come down, reset, stand back up. Last 3. Let's get one more in there. Last 2. Last 1. All right. We're back to those atomic push-ups. So both feet are going in. You've got your push-up into that crunch. Now, on this round, I still want to see that pause somewhere in your plank. Either pause between the push-up and the crunch, or pause after the crunch. Here we go. Wrists under the shoulders, heels to handles. Set your strong plank, hit your push-up. Drive the earth away, pull the knees in. Back to plank. Drop down, drive away, pull it in, press it out. Again, always resetting back to this plank position. What I don't want to see is this here, because what's going to happen is those hips are going to start to sag. Pull those glutes in tight, abs in tight. Crunch, hold the plank, hit the push-up, hold the plank, crunch, plank, push-up, plank. One more. Let's get that push-up in. Let's get that crunch in. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're back to that kettlebell bend over row. So again, if you've only got one, you only give me one, and you'll switch at 20. If you've got 2 weights, we're gonna use both. So let's set it up. Hips are hinging back. My butt is past my heels. My chest is almost parallel to the floor. Both kettlebells in hand. Here we go. Drive the elbows back. Extend the arms out. Drive the elbows back. Extend the arms out. I like to give a big exhale as I pull up, helping my abs to contract and protecting my lower back here. Good, and again, if you find yourself creeping up, switch arms. Switch arms, those of you at home, switch arms if you just have one dumbbell. Again, if you're finding yourself leaking up, come back down. All right, we don't want to be up here, crowding the shoulders. We want to be down here, hinging those shoulder blades. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, push presses are next. So we're going to rack those bells up, making sure the forearms are nice and vertical here. We're pressing up overhead. Remember, the overhead position is where the magic happens. So let's make sure the ribs are hidden, glutes are tight. Dip, drive and hold for a second, and then bring it back down. Dip, drive and hold for a quick second, bring it back down. As we're holding, we should be reaching through our knuckles as if we're trying to grow taller to touch the ceiling or the sky above us. Dip, hold, hold, back down. Dip. Make sure you switch arms. If you're only doing one dumbbell at home, switch those arms. Dip, hold, hold, back down. Dip, hold, hold. We got one more. Back down. Ready? Here we go. Dip, hold, hold, whoo, back down, and break. All right, back to that TRX, those bicep curls. So again, straps right now are at mid-calf. You can leave them there. If you want to take them shorter so you can get deeper into the anchor point, go for it. I'm not going to stop you. Let's get set. Pinkies are the temples as you're facing your anchor point. Feet are 1 or 2 steps in. Chase that plank. Extend the arms out. Drive those biceps and knuckles. Extend the arms back. Drive those arms. Now, if you're getting a little bit too tired, offset that foot. Right? You're pressing in that back leg, extending it as you stand, letting it bend as you lean back. Right? Go with where you're at. If you're feeling a little tired already, make it a little easier. But hopefully you're feeling good at home. Maybe we can even take a small step forward and push these last 8 seconds here, keeping that body in that perfect plank. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Okay, we're back to that step back lunge. Right leg is your working leg, so that means that your left foot is either inside of the foot cradle or you're stepping your left foot back. Okay, so your right foot never leaves the ground. Here we go. Facing away from the anchor point for the TRX lunge, facing your anchor point for the step back lunge. Just drop that left leg back, push into the right leg, coming up. Oh, and if you use that kettlebell on the first lunge on the left this round, we gotta use it on the right. Breathing back, driving into that right leg, dropping the left knee down and back, pushing into the ground with that right leg. And again, if you're starting to lose it, hands come down, and you give me that bottoms up lunge. Right, I can even stack my hands. Little balance, stack and come up. Little balance, stack and come up. Let's get one more. Little balance, and coming up. All right, you guys, break. This is the last round, right? We're only doing 3. We should be moving slow. We should be letting our form drive our intensity. So I want you to clean up your form on this 3rd set as we get at the foot cradles into the right foot, or you're stepping back on the right leg. Either start at the bottoms up lunge, start with a stack, runner arms, or grab that dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Left leg, driving up. Now I'm feeling a little bit like I want more of a challenge. I'm gonna hold my kettlebell in my right hand here, making it just a little bit tougher than it was before. Again, you hear my breathing as I'm exhaling. That's when the work comes in. Exhale to bring yourself up. Nice under control on the way down. And then exhale on the way up. Let's get 2 more. Whether you've got your hands down, you got the dumbbell, or you're just working that runner's lunge. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Last time, we're hitting those atomic push-ups. Let's get both feet in the foot cradles, facing away from our anchor point on the ground. Wrists under the shoulders. Again, beyond the knees for the push-ups if you need to, but if you're feeling good, let me see you push it in 2, 1. Here we go. Set that plank. Hit that push-up. Knees coming in. You could even add a oblique crunch if you want to get those obliques working. But remember, we've got that side plank challenge coming up after this. So if you want to warm those obliques up, feel free. If you want to just keep it nice and simple, chasing your plank, showing me nice, strong push-ups, nice, strong crunches, Abs tight. Abs tight. Whole time through. Last 3, 2, and 1. Okay, toes out. We're back to those kettlebells for those rows. One more time. Let's make sure we set up correctly. Final time. So again, my butt is gonna go past my heels, my chest and back, almost parallel to the floor. We wanna drive those elbows back, pulling the bell towards our hip. Here we go. Driving those elbows back, pulling the bell towards the hip. We shouldn't see any rowing up towards the neck. Okay, reset, shoulders back. Those of you at home, if you've only got one dumbbell, switch arms now. Switch to the other side now. Again, drive and squeeze. Drive the elbows, squeeze the shoulder blades. Think about pinching a pencil or a pen between those blades. Last couple seconds. Whew. I know my back's feeling it. Hopefully yours is too. 3, 2, and 1. All right. We've got those push presses last time. Once again, I want that overhead position to look good. Shouldn't be here, shouldn't be here, shouldn't be, I don't even know what else. All right, we want to look good. Ear, shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle all in one line. Let's wrap it up. Push presses in 2, 1, here we go. Dip, drive, quick hold, back down. Dip, drive, quick hold, back down. Dip, drive, hold, back down. Those of you at home with one weight, go ahead and switch weights or switch arms now. Switch arms now. 20 seconds left. Again, still holding those abs in tight. Still keeping those abs engaged. I'm not letting my rib cage arch. I'm not letting my low back arch. Right, keeping everything locked down. One more. 3, 2, and woo, 1. All right. Kettlebells down. Back to suspension trainer, bicep curls last time. Bicep curls last time. Here we go. Pinkies to the temples. Whew. Making sure we're focused on squeezing the arm versus just pinching our back and our shoulders. So let's get those shoulders out of those ears. Offset the foot if you need to. 3, 2, extend the arms out. Drive the pinky to the temple. Extend the arms out. Drive those pinky to those temples. Woo! Feeling good. Gonna catch my breath after those 2 heavy sets we just did. Really squeezing, bringing it back. Big squeeze, and bringing it back. Still got 15 seconds left. If you feel like you can take your feet together, or even in a little bit closer, do so. Squeeze and hold, bring it down. Squeeze, hold, woo! Bring it down. Let's get one more in there. Big squeeze, big hold. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Final set on that lunge. Right leg is the working leg, so you're stepping back with your left foot. I've got the left foot with both foot cradles on it. If you're facing away from the anchor point, those of you doing the step back lunge, you're facing the anchor point, left leg's going back. Here we go. Bring that left leg back, driving away. And if you used your kettlebell on the left side, we're gonna make sure we go back to that. We're gonna use that kettlebell, so I'm gonna make sure I'm even, challenging myself. Even if I'm a lot more tired now than I was in the beginning. Exhaling on the way up, pushing into the ground to come back to the top. Good, chasing that plank. My chest is not coming forward, I've still got my chest upright. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, you guys. So, we're gonna do that one more time. I know I told you 3, but guess what? Bonus round. Bonus round. So, let's get that right foot in one more time. Let's get that right foot in one more time. Here we go. We're gonna send that right foot back in 3, 2, 1. Sometimes what happens in life is that you get thrown a little curveball. That's what I just did. Threw you a little curveball. You thought you were done at 3, but nope. Gonna make you do one more round to see how mentally tough you can be today. And if you need to take a break, if you need to step it back or check down, as we like to say, then check down. right? You notice I'm not using weight anymore. I'm just focusing on my arms, moving well, my chest, staying tall, right? So again, working well, making sure we look good. Just like that, we're done. We're going to that TRX Atomic Push Up, toes in. Now, hopefully at home, you're feeling good enough to do the full exercise. If you need to take out a push-up and do a couple extra crunches without the push-up, then go for it. I'm not going to stop you. I just want to make sure you look good doing it. So here we go. Let's set that strong plank. Abs tight. Hitting that push-up. Drive away. Pull the knees in. Let's reset that plank. Shoulders back, chest up. Hit that push-up. Drive away. Knees in. Press those heels out. Again, reset the plank. Abs tight. Glute squeeze. Shoulders down. Hit your push-up. Push the ground away. Knees in. Back to that plank. Lower down, push away, knees in, back out. Again, if you want to pick it up, pick it up. If you're feeling good, work with me here. Knees in, heels out. Let's do one more. Push up, back to that plank, knees in, push up, woo, and done. Okay, let's go back to those rows. Again, if you got one dumbbell at home, just use the one. We'll switch to 20. But if you got two, I want to see both working. So let's set it up. Hips are back, chest is down. Grab the bell, take that bell towards the hip. Back down, take the bell towards the hip. Back down. I want you to really hold that pencil between those shoulder blades at the top of every rep. Last little form check. Are those abs tight? If you've got one dumbbell at home, switch arms now. One dumbbell switch. Make sure we're here. Make sure we're not arching that lower back, okay? Hips to be tucked. Driving the kettlebells or dumbbells back towards the hip. Boom. Hitching those shoulder blades. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. 2. And 1. Okay. We're back to those overhead presses, push presses. So one dumbbell, one kettlebell. We'll switch at 20. If you got 2, let's rack them up. Again, no matter what kind of weight you have at home, we want that forearm vertical. Shouldn't see any elbows flared out here. Elbows in tight, small dip, press and reach, back down. Small dip, press and reach, back down. As those arms come up overhead, we should be squeezing the shoulders. Big squeeze, back down. Those of you with one weight at home, switch your arms now, switch your side now. Back down. Woo! Back down. Woo! Back down. Working hard here. Back down. Last 3. Back down. Last 2. Back down. Let's get one more. Woo! And rest. Okay. Biceps. Biceps. So straps are going to stay at mid-calf to knee. That way we don't have to mess them later. If you want to adjust them up, adjust them up. So pinkies to temples. Set your strong plank. Offset one foot if you need to. 3, 2, 1. Lean it back and bicep curl. Lean it back. Chasing the plank still. Making sure we're not rounding those shoulders up. Right? This is the time of the workout where our elbows start to dip. We start to round forward. Let's make sure those elbows look like they're on a shelf. Taking those pinkies back to those temples. Ears are staying out and away from those shoulders. Again, exhaling on the up, inhaling on the down. Last 5 seconds. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Last set, actually this time. Last set for this round. We're working on that right side TRX lunge. So that means that my left foot is either going to be stepping back or my left foot's inside the foot cradle for that TRX lunge. So here we go. Right leg is down. 3, 2, 1. That left leg goes back, pressing into that right floor. Left leg goes back, pressing into that right leg to come up. Again, I'm using my arms to create a rhythm. If you want to bring your arms to the ground, bring them to the ground. If you want to stack the arms in front of you, stack it. And hopefully you're using a kettlebell. If you're using a kettlebell, we started this round again. Last couple seconds. Last 3. Last 2. And last, boom, 1. All right, you guys. So that was the final set in the first block. Earned yourself a water break. You earned yourself a towel off. So make sure you get yourself ready. From there, we've got a little side plank challenge. So what the side plank challenge is going to be is we're going to go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Now, the challenge portion is if you don't, or if you can skip the 10 seconds off, you're going to just go ahead and start to go side to side without touching the ground. So here's a demonstration. My left forearm's on the ground, my right foot is stacked in front here. So I'm going to come up, I'm going to wait 20 seconds, and at that 20-second mark, I'm going to go fist to elbow and rotate to the other side. And try to hold this for that 20 seconds. And then go back to the other side. So notice that I'm actually not touching my hip or knee down, taking a break. Okay, we're going to do this for about 8 sets. All right? 8 sets. So anytime you need a break, take one. Use that 10 seconds to actually take a rest. If you can manage to do it a few times without taking the break, that's where the challenge comes in. So here we go. Let's get ready. Feet, shoulder, left feet shoulder apart, but feet underneath that anchor point. You notice how I kind of got away from that a little bit. So here we go. You can start on either side. We're coming up in 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze your legs together, come up into that side plank. Now this is a challenge, so I would just hold the plank here for a while, but if you're pretty good at TRX side planks, feel free to add a motion in. Okay, we got 5 seconds. I'm actually going to turn around here, so I'm going to have my back to you, but don't cheat. All right, so in 3, 2, 1, come down for a break, or go fist to elbow, point the toes, and then roll to the other side. Here we go. We've got 20 seconds right here. Now I'm going to look back at you. That way I can make sure I keep your count and watch for you, all right? So I'm going to hold this, but you should be on your second side. Still got 10 more seconds. Make sure you're not allowing any sagging. Feel myself sagging. So I'm going to lift my hips up. You've got 3, 2, 1. All right, either rotate to the side or come down and take a break. Totally up to you. But we're going to come back up for another side plank in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is set number 3. Set number 3. Squeezing those abs, squeezing those legs together, holding nice and tight here. 10 seconds. Breathing in, breathing out. And again, you can drop your hip for the rest, or you can try to stay up. In 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and try to rotate to that other side. Still got about 5 seconds left. Those of you breaking, come back up. In 3, 2, 1. Everyone should be up now. Everyone should be up, working that side plank. Still got 15 seconds. Don't come down. I'm just going to switch over here so I can practice on my other side. Keep an eye on you guys. Still got 5 seconds. Now again, you can take a break or you can rotate it back. In 2, 1, that's 4. We've got 4 more. We've got 4 more. Okay? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're back up. 20 seconds once again. 20 seconds once again. Abs should be tight here. We're not losing anything. Legs should be squeezed. Second time we're doing this. Second time we're going around the circle. 3, again, if you can stay up, stay up. Here we go. Fist to elbow. Rotate to the other side. Again, I'm going to look back this way so I can keep an eye on you guys. In 3, 2, 1, here's your 20 seconds. Those of you that were taking a break, you should be working now. Whew, working hard. All right, this is set number 6. Set number 6. Holding strong. Holding strong. 3, we're going to switch sides again. You can come down and take a break, but if you feel like you can stay up, stay up. Here we go. We're switching sides. You should be on the other side now. I'm going to come back this way just so I can watch everybody. 3, 2, 1. You're back up. You're back up. My inner thighs are being squeezed. My toe to heel is being pushed. If you need to take your hand down, you can always take your hand down for a little support. 5 more seconds. You've got 1 more set left here. 1 more set left. In 3, 2, go ahead and switch back to the other side. Again, I'm going to come back this way so I can see everyone. We're all up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This is your last set. Last side plank here. Abs are staying tight. Legs are staying squeezed. We're almost there. Give me 10 more seconds. Squeeze everything. Last 5. Last 4. 3, 2, and everyone take a break. Whew, you're down to your belly. Now, just like the first round, which you got to say I was done, we're going to have 4 sets here of crunches in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bringing those knees in, pressing away. Bringing the knees in, pressing away. Again, bonus round. Bonus round. Driving those knees in, abs staying tight. Now, you got 3 seconds. You can either come down for the 10 right now, or you can hold the plank. So option A is to rest. Option B is to hold the plank up. But we're going to start the crunches again no matter what. In 3, 2, 1. Back to those crunches. Knees in, knees out. And if you can't crunch, just hold the plank. Right? You can always check down. Just hold this plank here. 10 more seconds. So again, during the 10-second rest, you can hold yourself up, or you can drop the knees in 2, 1. Here we go. I'm going to take a break, but if you feel like working at home, keep working at home. We've only got 2 sets left in 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to work. Back to that plank. Knees coming in for the crunch. Maybe you even want to add a twist. Maybe you want to add a twist. Maybe you want to come back to the middle. It's up to you. 10 seconds. Keeping everything nice and tight. Take a break or hold your plank. One more time. In 2, 1. Again, I'm going to take a break. But if you feel like working at home, I'm not going to stop you. We have 1 more set of 20 seconds left. In 2, 1. Back to it, everybody. Here we go. Last set. Knees in, knees out. Knees in. Reset that plank. I'm going to throw a push-up in just so I'm feeling good. Knees in, back out. 8 seconds left. Working those knees in. Squeezing those abs. 3, 2, woo, and 1. Ladies and gentlemen, way to push through that entire workout. I know I gave you a couple surprises in there, but there are no more surprises left. So grab a drink really quick, towel yourself off, move any weights off to the side that are in the way. We should be taking our straps back up to mid-length, and I am going to take us through our cool down, or what we at TRX like to call a reload. Call it a reload because we think that we're recharging you for the next time you either come back to see us or whatever other workouts you got going on. So again, towel off real quick, grab a quick sip, and let's start with a little low back stretch. My low back's feeling a little bit just from all the crunches, the side plank, so let's open up that low back here with a nice low back stretch. So walk back so you're facing your anchor point, straps at mid-length. Arms are extending out in front of your chest, feet are about shoulder width apart. I want you to hinge your hips back, dropping your head right between your arms, small bend in the knee, feet should be flat here. Now I've got all my weight sinking out of my back pockets. If I have a pair of jeans on, right where my back pockets are where all the weight will be falling out of. Taking a breath in, taking a breath out. One more breath in. Now I want you to turn your chest to the left side of the room, wherever left is for you. And I want you to straighten your left knee, look underneath your left shoulder. Take 3 breaths in. Exhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Now turn your chest to the right side of the room. Look underneath that right shoulder. 3 breaths. Exhale. Exhale. One more breath. Exhale. Rotate back to the left. Straighten the left knee. Rotate to the right. Straighten the right knee. And then round that chest all the way up. And let's go ahead and face away from the anchor point for a nice chest stretch. Arms are going to reach all the way out to the sides. My chest is pulling forward, and I've got a little bit of my weight leaning into the suspension trainer to the point where if someone were to take the handle away from me, I would probably fall forward. So try to set yourself up so a little bit of your weight is being supported by your suspension trainer, and just try to relax. Inhaling, relax the chest. Inhale, relax those shoulders, those traps on the top of your back. One more inhale, big exhale. All right, bring both arms behind you, rotate your palms up to face the ceiling, step your right foot forward, left foot back. We're gonna try to stretch the torso in the front now. So as you lower your chest closer to that front thigh, once you kind of bottom out with the shoulders, start to let your hips sink forward little by little. So you really start to feel your midsection stretching out. Take a breath in, breath out. Breathe it in. Rotate those palms down, breathe in. Let the hips sink. Now if you want to step it up even further for these last couple seconds, step both feet back, and now let those hips sink. One more breath. Start to slowly walk those hands forward, walk those feet forward. 1 or 2 steps back. And then last thing I want you to do is keep facing away from the anchor point. We're going to stretch those shoulders a little bit by doing some arm sweeps. So sweep your right arm across the body. Really pause here, press into both shoulders, press into both handles, and don't let your body turn. Try to keep your body nice and square. Bring the right arm back over. Left arm crosses now. Again, press into both handles. Try not to let the body turn. Really feel a stretch on the back side of the shoulder here. Deep breath in, one more time. Other side, right side. Pushing into both handles, not letting the body twist. Open it up. One more time, other side. Pressing into the handles, don't let the body twist. Inhale. And release. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys are all done. Excellent, excellent work today. I hope you guys had a great workout. I hope you're feeling strong after that strength workout. We were probably feeling a little bit sweaty too. I know I surprised you a couple times there, but you know what? Life's all about surprises, getting thrown curveballs. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a great workout at home. Please, as always, let us know how you felt. Comment below. Let us know what you want to see more of, and we're happy to deliver. Thank you so much. And once again, have a great rest of your day.